Happy Wednesday, everybody. It is so great to see you. And it has been an amazing couple days since I've seen you guys last. I had been getting pretty stressed out because I wasn't knowing what was all going to happen with this plan, but I got lots of stuff to tell you guys. But first, I want to thank Nate with Land Cloud Adventures, Greg with Fit for Expedition, and Gina with Van Life of Gina for sharing out this live stream. And the Hawkins family also shared it out on Facebook. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the support, and I could not do it without you guys. Oh my gosh, I am so happy. Okay. Yeah, I had a meeting with my boss today, you guys. I put in my vacation requests. I put in my leave of absence request. If you guys were here Saturday, you probably would have heard me talking a little bit about being stressed, about the fact that we're in the middle of a pandemic and I work within the healthcare system, and I wasn't sure, is there policies that I can't take time off? If so, will the time be reduced? Yeah. So this morning, I couldn't even drink my coffee. Like, I had the world's worst anxiety. Like, it was crazy. I thought I was going to throw up, like, really bad. But amazing news. I got every single bit of time that I asked for off. I got all the vacation time that I wanted off. I got the leave of absence unpaid that I wanted off. We just discussed things that were needed to work around to make sure that my clients have all their needs met. I am just freaking out because now it's real. Now it's real. And then to be here in the ambulance, you guys, the last time I'd been in here with you guys, things had broken down. I didn't know if I was going to get to even drive it at all. I took every single thing out of here. I did. I took all of my stuff out. I was like pouting. I'm like, I'm going to sell this shit. I'm tired of the stress. But the fix wasn't as expensive as I thought it was. It's all worked out. And so after work today, I started piling stuff in. So I'm so celebrating with my ginger ale. Might as well make things a little more fun. I had to put in a wine glass, but it's just ginger ale. You guys know I don't drink on Wednesday nights. Why don't you guys, what should I ask for? I also have more good news, but why don't you guys let me know where you're going to be in January in the chat, and then I can make sure that I say hello to each and every one of you and not miss. I find that when I start talking at the beginning of the live stream, I miss all of the conversation at the beginning, and I do try to greet you as you come in before it starts. So let me know where you're going to be in January so I can say hello to each and every one of you. I see that we have 34 people in here. That's fantastic. Van Life Rocks didn't go live tonight, so hopefully he's having fun out in the world. We're all working really, really hard. Inspired to wander, yes. Anticipation is traveling is half the fun. Oh, that chat just jumped. Yeah. The fact that it is real now just changes life altogether. So, I just jumped again. Oh my gosh, you guys. So Susan with New Horizons is going to be in Florida. That's how far would that be from Quartzsite? Just out of curiosity, do you happen to know how far that is? Let me see. We got James here. And all my channel members, everybody that's joined a channel membership, can you guys keep dropping your links throughout the live stream? So Nate with Land Cloud Adventures to be announced, but definitely going to Quartzsite. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go to Box Van D's meetup. I also want to go to the van build. That is the last week in January as well. I don't have the first couple weeks of January planned out yet, but I will be hopefully in Arizona for most of it. So you are from Oregon. Okay. Janice is from Australia. Janice from Oz is from Australia. Who would have thunk it? And I bet you I know Steve's in Arizona. Andy says in January she's going to be hiding under the bed in my ambulance. Michael Ann's still going to be in Canada and Ontario. Lillian is staying home in Oregon. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are sisters. Of course, you're both in Oregon. Let me see. Billy and Rhonda are going to be inside their house in January because it's going to be cold. One of the things, you guys, that I want to do is go on a little bit of a test drive with the ambulance to test the temperatures and stuff here in November. I've been looking up different temperatures in the southern states throughout the winter season, and I figure the cold is going to kind of average to what our temperatures are like in November. So that should give me a good idea. But right now I have the diesel heater. It's going great. It is 0 degrees, so 32 Fahrenheit, freezing out right now. And I have the diesel heater set on the lowest setting, and I'm sitting here extremely comfortable. So thankful that I added extra insulation. When I did that third build in here, I re-insulated all the sidewalls, all the roof again. But I have noticed now that I took out a section of counters, and I have the bathroom part open, that area needs to be insulated for sure. Bree is here. Floss is in Illinois. No, you guys, I'm terrible. You got to put the whole word in for me till I get to go to the States. Once I've been somewhere, then it's easier to remember. Diane's going to be in Indiana. Hi, Shebna. Hello, Jim. La Posa. Where is that? Anne's in Oregon. Tim is going to be... Oh, Tim is in Texas. Where are you going to be in January, Tim? So Inspired to Wander, Floss, James Catanese, TGIF. Angie Hayes here, Fit for Expedition, Alberta Schoolie Adventures. I've been watching some of your videos, girl. Very interesting. You know what it's like to work in healthcare being a nurse yourself. Thank you. I'm not actually a nurse. I have not got what a nurse needs to have. I admire nurses, and I'm thankful for each and every one of them. They have skills that I don't think I could ever possess. Nate's here. Michelle's going to be cold in Ohio. Oh, some of these, you guys, I have a map in here. Oh, let me show you my map. Oh, I better turn another. I got more lights. I'll turn it on in a minute. So this is what I did, you guys. I'm so silly sometimes. Okay, so I told you all that I really don't know where anything is, and I had that hand-drawn map, and everyone was like, oh, well, you cut off this state and that state. I know, I'm not an artist, okay? But I got a map of the Western U.S. So just to give you guys a perspective, this is where I live. I live just over an hour and 15 minutes north of the border. And so for me to go to Quartzsite, I'll be going through Montana, Wyoming, Utah to Arizona. Who knows? I could go more straight south and then over, but the most direct route is along this fancy little line. So that's why I really want to know where you guys are at. Anyone that's within a certain range of this line, I definitely want to make a point of getting to stop and see on my way out to Arizona. And then once January is over, I still have February, March, and April that I don't even have my plans set yet. Like, I don't know where I'm going. Should I go east and check out Florida? That is going to, between that and then the extra driving home, that would, double my gas bill. Or should I go up some of California? I know that's extremely expensive, but I need to kind of weigh out my options and try to keep an idea of what the temperatures are going to be. Or maybe I'll find a caravan that's going to dip their toes into Mexico, and maybe I could do that. Oh my God, that would be so cool. So cool. Oh, Kat, you're going to be at home. Hello, Mayhem RV. Oh, I'm going to get to meet Steve and his wife. That is so fantastic. You guys, I am so excited. Thank you, John, for congratulating me on getting my time off. Travis is going to be in cold Michigan waiting for summer. Michigan is where? Oh, that's way more east. It's not on my map. I can just see on the edge, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska. Yeah, fun. So I'm kind of staying in that area since I'm going across Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you guys, I have, the world has just opened itself up to me. Sky's the limit, right? Okay, let me catch up, you guys. I'm just like freaking out. It's just incredible. Oh, Angie's going to be in Florida. Sean's going to be freezing in Minnesota. Hello, Christina. Okay, so the difference between Florida and Quartzsite is huge. Arizona's on the west coast and Florida's on the east coast. If I was to spend February, March, and half of April, where do you guys think is a better place? California or Florida? And I'm talking expense-wise. I'm talking for availability of places to stay. I'm talking about weather. I'm not even sure which side gets the crappy weather, right? I need your tips and advice. Okay, let me see what else we got here. I do see we have a super chat. I'm going to get to that soon. Jim, I am leaving January 1st to my trip south. Oh, thank you, Greg. 2,200 miles from Quartzsite to Orlando, Florida, and times that by 2.2 for kilometers. That's about almost 5,000 kilometers. Sorry, I'm Canadian, guys. To get there. And then it'd probably be pretty close the same drive back. 5,000. I wonder how much fuel that would be. I was also looking up some gas prices, and this one thing I came up with has a map of the U.S. and the different ranges of prices. And if I went more in the middle, that's where the gas is absolutely the cheapest. And Florida is like the highest. Oh, it's going to be nice for Janice. Oh, hello, Stefan. Good to see you. You're in Toronto earlier in the week in Oakville. James is going to be sitting by the fire watching it snow, and I will definitely get my share of that before I leave and most of the drive through. But you guys, my biggest bucket list thing is to escape at least one Canadian winter, and I get to do it this year. I'm like, there are so many blessings in this world, right? Hello, She Devil Adventures. Good to see you. Oh, so Florida is warmer than Arizona. Oh, now I'm thinking. Hey, Brandon, good to see you here. We have no snow here yet. There was frost this morning. It is freezing out right now. So you guys are going to be in Quartzsite for part of January. Fantastic. Is anybody else going to the bus build? I need to know exactly where that is too, because that is definitely where I'm going after Box Fan D's meetup. Your cold temperatures in January are like my temperatures in June. Yeah, right? Deborah on the go. Thanks so much for coming in. It's great to see you here. Hello, Drop Cups. Good to have you in the house. Oh, it's a long-term area in Quartzsite. Okay, Jim. Jim, let me know when you're going. Send me a message, and we'll see if maybe we can caravan part of that or something. Let's look into that maybe. Unless you're already going to be there way before me. I have got to be here for Christmas. I have to be here for Christmas with my son. Actually, you guys, I was talking to my son today. I got to tell him all my great news. He is rocking midterms right now. Love that boy. But I did talk about the fact that maybe he could come, fly out for a little bit on his break in February, but he doesn't have a passport. I mean, he can do that. He will be fully vaccinated pretty quick here with the second one, but we would still have to pay for the flight. And that time of year is more expensive because they know when the kids are out of school for the week. And because he's flying, that'd be another $200 cost for the COVID test before he comes. So we'll play that one by ear. It's advisable to wear a diaper next Monday? What in the heck is going on next Monday? And I see I have a super chat from Tim as well. You guys, I'll totally get to them. I am so behind. Christina is hoping to be in Quartzsite. Inspired to Wander, you're in Northern California. Okay. Oh, Alberta Schoolie, thank you. You guys, I will highlight them as soon as I see them on the one screen and not on my StreamYard till I get to them. Those of you who do live streams know exactly what I'm talking about. I've just been talking so much. DJ, the Morris family says she's driving in a straight line, no road, no worries. Okay, this shows your basic interstates and whatever the secondary highways to that are. I'm not, I almost could drive a straight line along there. I could. Smarty pants brother of mine. But I mean, I can meander around a little bit on my way through, right? Hey, Blaine, you're going to be in the Dakotas next week and then Montana for about 3 weeks. But you won't be there in January. Dang, you are going to be so close to me because I am just above. Let me check my map again. I'm just above the very northwest corner. Like Williston, North Dakota. I'm probably 2 hours from there. 2 hours north. Crazy. There we go. Tom, shame on you. I got other things to be excited about right now. Let me play a thank you. You guys are so silly. DJ says just go all over really slowly. And that would be great because I would love to see all of it. Don't forget, I'm leaving the beginning of January. So most of those states are going to be cold. I'll come to the Northwest. I don't know. We'll see. If I had a choice between a Northwest in the winter or Florida. Yes, that is something that I'm definitely thinking about too. Hey, Destroyer 1320. High elevation, the snow, the cold temperatures, there's mountain passes. I have a bigger vehicle. I'm a prairie girl. I'm used to the cold. I'm used to snow, and I'm slowly getting used to the ambulance. But mountain driving, let alone in the winter, I have never done in the winter. So I definitely want to avoid that. Arizona. Okay. Hey, Robin Jan Can Van. Good to see you. Wait, how are you getting to Florida? What's your time range again? If I go to Florida, you guys, I would head there sometime after January. I'm definitely spending January in Arizona because I want to be there for a few of those meetups. Are you going to be anywhere in that vicinity, Nate? Okay, so Jim, you are planning to head south out of Winnipeg and go straight south to Texas. Now, for you guys that don't know where Winnipeg is, that's in the province of Manitoba. That is a province just to the east of where I live. Yeah, and that route, Jim, would be good. And the gas prices are cheaper all the way straight down. The only thing I was thinking once I came straight down is so much to go. I'll talk to you about it. Well, let me know when you're going. Come to Florida. Dale says I can park in the backyard. Dale, I just might do that. You're going to regret suggesting it. I'll learn how to deal with the humidity. If it is not minus 50 with the wind chill, I'm happy. Yeah, then I'd go west. Utah will have snow. Yep, that's for sure. Interstates get snow plowed more often and only travel during the daytime. Thank you for the tip. I love it when you guys give me information. Oh, if the borders close again. Oh, and it's supposed to open the 8th of November, you guys. If it closes, I'm going to lose my marbles. Oh, stick with the interstates, Tim says. Okay. Karen with Prairie Life says fewer mountain passes and high elevation could be a problem without snow chains. How are the tires on the Ambo? Probably not set for winter. Right, you guys are going on cruises. So you're trying to figure out the plans in between. Okay. Interstates all the way. Okay, you guys, I might have to check a little more what Jim's talking about. Okay, somehow as I'm scrolling through this, I missed to say thank you for the super chat to Tim. So let me thank you so much, Tim.
Doo-da, doo-da, Tim is the man. Doo-da, doo-da, doo.
I don't know if that worked right. Did that just cut out or did it play? And I got to play a thank you to, oh my goodness, Alberta Schoolie Adventures. Okay. Things have been jumping all over the place, you guys. Oh, Angie, I could park out there too? How many of you are out that way? That's, geez, you guys, that is tempting me. That is tempting me. Okay, so Susan says we found fuel prices in Quartzsite, Arizona high last winter. Fuel prices on the East Coast were cheaper that we found. Well, and when I looked up at the gas prices for the whole country, yeah, they were kind of like red and shades of blues for the colors, and the reds were the highest. What's a snowplow? Dale, I know you were farther north in the U.S. with Michael. You must have seen a snowplow. Of course, you've gotten home, I think, now. I hope you got home okay. Before they had to clear the roads off. Oh, avoid going through Colorado and Utah. Oh, because, yeah, when I look at that map, you guys, let me show you again. Okay, so this is my direct route, but, oh, let me just take that off. This is Colorado all the way to here, right? So here's Utah to Colorado. That is a long way for me to detour around. So I can't go farther west because I know the elevation is an issue. Unless I came down through, then I would have to go straight down. And I'd have to go, let's see, North Dakota, South Dakota, through Nebraska, a little bit of Oklahoma, and then veer through New Mexico and Arizona. You guys, that's just so much more of a drive. Dang. And you know, I've driven from home to Vegas before, but that was in August, and it was in my regular car, and I don't remember like elevations or anything like that. It was so busy on those interstates. That was a whole new world to me. Oh, I'm so glad that I have you guys, because you're helping me learn to be aware of other things that I didn't know, right? I mean, yeah, it might take me longer to veer more straight south and then west, but that might be what I have to do rather than having an accident or getting stranded. I don't know. I'm figuring it out. Okay, so I have some chains on the Ambo. Good to know, Kat. I'll have to price that out as well. Hello, Dream on Wheels. Good to see you. Try to avoid Michigan and Wisconsin. Those are farther east. Definitely carry chains. Utah and Colorado can be very bad in the winter. They get lots of blizzards and snowstorms. See, this is stuff, you guys, that kind of I find really intriguing because I live in Canada. I know cold, I know snowstorms, but I don't know high elevations and I don't know mountains, right? So that makes a difference. That makes a huge difference. I can park at your place too. That's awesome. You guys are so great. If people that are like throwing out the options, if you could email me where you are, then it'll kind of maybe help me plan a little bit of my route. Let me see. I missed something here. What did I say? Karen, I don't know what you're talking about. The whole thing is played. I don't know what you're referring to. Hello, Matilda. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I will have to learn how to chain those up. That is absolutely right. Jeff, no, Badge and Elle are not going south this year. They bought a house in Alberta, so they're not going. And I mean, if they would have been going, they'd have been leaving very shortly, probably anyways. This is my adventure. I'm going on my own. I'm really excited. Hello. Good to see you. Shirley, it's going to be awesome to see you out in Quartzsite. How about we take our rigs to the Rockies in the winter and go snowboarding? No. Sweetheart, I'll drive out in my car and stay with you in your schoolie, but I am not driving the ambulance out there in the winter. And I save my vacation to spend it in our gorgeous summers here or to go somewhere else in the winter. Aw, thank you. Paralife TV, good to see you here. Are you in New Brunswick? Oh my gosh, New Brunswick in February would be so horrible. Oh, I don't even, that is worse than what I would ever have at home. Oh, Dale, that's right. They did have a huge storm after you left. I saw some of the pictures. Lots of trees went down. Hello, Karen Boardman. Jacket weather in Arizona right now, 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, that is a heck of a lot warmer than it is here. Oh, you're going to go through Estevan? Let me know when you're coming through. We can meet up for coffee because you're going to be coming right past Weyburn. Right past Weyburn. So let me know, Jim. Thank you. You don't regret it. Trust the guy that went through all the crap during the winter time. Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go over the passes. Better to take a longer route. Take your time getting there. Better safe than sorry. Just come to Florida for the winter. You'll be warm. No snow to worry about. Well, I do want to spend January in Arizona. I do want to go to Quartzsite. The only difference, Paula, Saskatchewan is flat and easy to drive. Once you hit a road at an 8% incline, you're pretty much screwed. Yeah, I know. I mean, I can shift down and stuff, but I know I have driven mountains, not in the ambulance and not in the winter. So, I don't know, Kat. I don't want to drive all the way out to BC. I'm going through all those mountains again. And yeah. And then I've got to go so fast through all those states to get south. I don't know. Don't drive through the mountains. Kidnap Paula to California and cross the border to Mexico. Hey, Angler. Good to see you here. I do love the beach. Yeah, it's really hard to tell how excited I am. Yeah, totally dreading this trip. All right. You guys are great. You're all awesome. I adore you. Oh, if there's a group of us that want to go after Quartzsite to Mexico, that would be really, really cool. Hey, Trucker Daddy, good to see you. You're going to be staying in St. John's, Newfoundland. Ooh, that is going to be brutally cold. Finding happiness in all you do. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. It's so nice to see so many people. Yeah, DJ, you know what the mountains are like. And the thing is, Kat, for me to get to BC from where I live, it's not a straight west drive. You actually have to go quite a bit north to hit some of the better roads through the mountains. And it's like, I know my brother drives it straight. He'll drive 20 hours straight. I will not drive 20 hours in the mountains straight. Yeah, it's crazy. Hello, Travel Adventures with Eric. So good to see you here, buddy. I'm just trying to catch up with the chat. So I do have other things to mention. And while we're hanging out, while I check my notes, please, channel members, drop your links so anyone that's in here is new, knows how to find you, can check you out. We are family. Let's share with one another. Okay, more great news. So on Saturday, I was talking to all you guys about how much it's going to cost me for health insurance. So I was looking at plans from the US, plans from Canada, and then Monday, what do I get in the mail Monday? Okay. So I had mentioned pre-COVID, I'm very fortunate in the job that I have. Really glad that I went back to university as a single mom with a baby. I have additional health insurance. It's called Travel Assist, and it is what I use when I travel out of country normally. I was worried about the pandemic, and we just got information today, and it says, the keynote is claims related to COVID-19 during travel to a country with or without a travel advisory warning will be assessed like any other claim in your plan. So it will cover me traveling in the US at this point in time, even though we have travel warnings against going out of the country. The thing that I did need to be aware of is it's only good for 60 days at a time. So I will need to get 46 days insurance. So literally, it has now cut my insurance bill, medical insurance, in half. In half. So that's fantastic. Yeah. Oh, you guys, my mind is all over the place. So today after work, I started loading stuff back in here. Now, I took everything out, and it took me all day to unload this because I jam-packed this thing with like everything. And now I'm repacking. I'm going, well, I didn't need this, and I don't need that. And I'm putting so much less in here, and I have ridiculous amounts of extra room. Like, I still have to put my clothes in and things that can freeze. I'm going to wait until I leave. But here, I'll just move this camera and show you guys a little bit. All right. Oh, that's caught on there. So I still, see my roof that I have to still fix up. That's my fan with the light that I put in. I still have all of this space. Right now, this one is completely empty. That's a mat that goes outside. The bottom part there is my little closet, which is still empty. And above that is now all empty. This space up here is a locking cabinet. And I used to keep all my bathroom stuff in there, but I have other containers in another spot, so I have nothing in there right now. Because my counter is gone, I have all this extra floor space. I'm still putting stuff away. In behind that curtain used to be a cupboard. Now it is my bathroom and shower. So that's the area behind that shower curtain that needs to get insulated. And then I have room up here. So one of these is going to be the bathroom stuff that I use all the time, and the other's kitchen stuff. And then I have drawers down there and my microwave. Everything back here and here, I have almost nothing in there. Like almost nothing in there, you guys. I'm taking some sleeping bags. I put some extra foam back on the beds again. I'll pack some food. I have all my goodies for you guys, some chocolate bars and stuff from Canada. I'll put food in there. I got all my cooking pots and pans there. My 12-volt fridge is under the bed on wheels. It slides in and out really easy. This is empty. This is empty. I have so much room. Oh my goodness, you guys. It is so crazy. And before I forget, at 8:00, when we wrap this up, I have the link pinned to the top of the chat. We're going to raid Van Life with Gina. Oh, Diane, did I say hello to you? I kind of caught up all over the place in here. You just got past worrying about Brie, and now you're going to do it? Okay, so this is a good point, Kat. So regardless of which route I take, I'm going to be in mountains and snow, just so you're prepared. The snow does not surprise me. I'm leaving snow. So, and that's one of the reasons I want to get as far south as I can. I know I have to account for time and winter storms and different stuff. January is the worst. It's the coldest for us. I imagine it's the coldest for you guys as well. But I'm just, going to do the best that I can. And I mostly want to see you guys as much as I possibly can. If you go to Florida, you can drive south to Cuba. Yeah, I'm Canadian. It's pretty easy to get over to Cuba. We're allowed to go at any time we want. Oh, you guys, thank you so much for liking this stream. Oh, is he going to kidnap you too? Oh, we'll just have a big caravan and we're all tied behind Tim, and we'll see if he can tow us all. You can kidnap us. Oh, Sandra, it's for those that have joined the channel membership. Unless you have and I missed it. I'll have to see if you've got a little thing behind you. So Karen with Prairie Life, another Saskatchewan woman who's very familiar with snow, says, remember when Lucretia went and did those mountains of California on her way to Arizona? Pretty scary even in the summer. The ambulance has the power that Lucretia's unit didn't have. I definitely have the power. It's just, yeah, to go across those mountain passes in the winter to get to California, those are going to be just a little bit too much. So finding happiness in all you do, says my husband drives sometimes 15 hours straight for a business. Today we picked up medium-sized bus to convert. How to fit, you don't like driving more than 2 hours. If I'm in my regular car, I can drive and drive and drive, you guys. And I drive a lot for work, not during the pandemic, but most of my day is actually on the road. I do a lot of home visits. So, and I facilitate support groups and on and do stuff in schools and la 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 la. Have you ever mentioned that you hate insurance? Nope, I don't know if I heard that. You can come through New York on the east side. Well, New York's all the way to Ontario. If I'm coming from Canada and going to Florida, then I would not be going to Quartzsite. That's just too much, too far. To do that, to go through Canada, you guys, is just as bad as the southern states, right? Even though we don't have mountains, for the snow and the weather. Yeah. I'm definitely going to go south from where I'm at now, and then it's just a matter how many degrees which way I go. Saving money to spend elsewhere is always a plus. And that's true, Kat. Lucretia wasn't used to driving it at all, let alone in the mountains, but I don't want to do those passes. I am well aware. I've had some advice from other people too, not to take the number 5 through California, Oregon, all that. If I did go through there, I would go right along the very west coast, but I don't know. Still weighing my options, and we'll see what kind of winter it is. And the thing is, if the weather's really crappy, guess what? I'm in here. And I can just sit parked for a while till it gets better. But mountain passes, I don't think they ever get better. Let me see. Yeah, Steve, I agree. Staying to the main highways is pretty good too. You guys are just going to park and walk across to Mexico. Oh, hey, Carly, how are you doing? Where are you going to be in January, February, March this year? I just got time off, approved. I am coming to the U.S. this year. The borders open in the beginning of November, first week. See, I do know Kat knows quite a bit about all the areas that are south of me, no matter which way I go. I won't be driving through Canada. Like, I will be just, the only part of this trip that's in Canada is the hour straight south of me to cross the border. All the rest of the drive's going to be in the U.S. So, Karen, we won't take the 1 ton through Fernie or Washington to Oregon on Highway 2. Yeah, and it's highway interstate number 2 that I was already warned about as well from people that have lived out there from here. Let me see. So the Morris family says, so what are the things that I should put in my extra space? You know what, DJ? With having some of the space freed up is great. So if I want to buy little things, I can bring it home. I still will bring my daily things, and I'll fill up more food and stuff, and I will be loading up probably more water and stuff on once I get into the warm areas. If I'm going to stay tucked away somewhere for a couple of weeks at a time, I'll load up then. But keeping the ambulance lighter overall is going to make my gas mileage so much better. So much better. Oh, thank you, Shirley. We'll see you later. Hey, Rob Q, good to see you here. What is it? Snow, the ice you've worried about? Yeah. Yeah. But you guys, keep in mind I am from Canada. So snow, ice, whatever, I'm familiar with. I know when the ambulance is going to be worse. You guys all talking about California now? Absolutely. Take extra food and water in case you get snowed somewhere en route. Absolutely. And I mean, I have my bathroom, I have all my bedding. I have additional sources of heat this year. You know, I'm really glad that I had some fails winter camping last year because there's a lot of things that have been improved for the winter because I'm going to be spending time out, right? I have way more insulation in the ambulance. My diesel heater is doing fine. The batteries, I have triple the battery storage that I had compared to that winter when I got stranded. I now have steps, latches that I can climb up to the top of the ambulance to clean the solar panels off regularly. I have my Mr. Buddy propane heater, and I have 2 propane tanks this time, 2 20 pounds, and I have a 1 pound with me. I also have bought this little kind of like a mini fire pit, but it's not. And you can put those little fuel gel canisters in there. And I mean, for $5, one of those lasts for another 6 hours. So, and plus I have my butane stove, which I can also use as heat. I'm taking extra blankets. In fact, this sleeping bag is rated to -2 Celsius. So that's below freezing. And I will be taking some more of those with me. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Right, Ron? Take it easy. You're going to be on RV time. Absolutely. You know, if the weather's crappy along the way, I just stay parked and relax. I think that is such a difference too. In life, so many times we're like rush, point A to point B to point C. And if anything happens, it throws us off. For now, I'll be total vacation mode. I'll be living in here, you guys. So I have everything I need with me. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yes, Carly, I am going to be in Quartzsite in Arizona in January. And then I'm not sure. I'm spending February, March, and half of April. Somewhere south, somewhere warm here in the U.S. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yes, my passport is done for 10 years. So thank you for that tip. I do know traveling anywhere international, you have to make sure you have a minimum of 6 months validity from the time you leave. Mine is good for another 8 years. So if I lose track of how to find my way home, I don't know who you're talking to, Tim, but I can tell you right now, I'm not going to California for the girls. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Bernie, that's right. Did you get home yet? Are you safe? I mean, you've been doing a lot of posting on Facebook, so I'm going to assume you made it home okay from the meetup. That's a good question, DJ. Do they salt the roads through those bad mountain highways or just plow? So different areas in Canada, they even do different things. So we plow, we might salt, we might sand. It depends on the temperature in the area and stuff. Salt is used to a much greater extent in Ontario, for example. So most vehicles you buy from Ontario, you got to check the rust in the undercarriage. I don't. For Mexico, I don't need the visa in advance. I can get that when I cross over a lot, or you can do it online. The only times I've been through Mexico, though, I've done it on like a direct flight there. And we filled it out on the airplane and stuff. So I imagine there'll be a place over the border, or I can just, again, do it online. Yeah, definitely don't want to drive through Winterpeg. Winnipeg, we call it Winterpeg, and Manitoba is very cold. Aw, that's a very nice offer. You guys are amazing. Oh, okay. They don't salt it for the foreigners, just for the locals. Nate, you're so stinking funny. See, Kat knows a lot of this stuff because she really knows this in-between range for me. What's just south of me. Depends on the state. Some plow and salt, some plow and sand, some barely plow. Right? Yeah, there's Buffalo too. So if I went through Ontario and south, there's always lots of snow in through those ranges. They're also around all the water, so that kind of makes it a little tougher too. Oh, you'd love to take off to Thailand and India. That would be really nice, Shebna. That would be so cool. Oh, okay. So there was nothing wrong with the I-5 south from Oregon to California. Okay. That's this time of year. But Brene, what is it like in like February? Do you know? Or are you talking about in the winter? So Rob and Jen can van. They're planning to head south around the middle of November to let the Keeners cross over first. Sharon Lewis, so good to have you here. Braden E. Hey, I think I know that kid. That is the young man that's rocking midterms right now. And in fact, I should show you guys this picture. So, if anyone doesn't know, Braden's my son who turns 20 next Wednesday. Next Wednesday is my son's 20th birthday. I do not feel old. I'm happy for him to have a milestone birthday. But he had a week off before midterms. He had the opportunity to go to BC with one of the other kids that live in residence. And he took this amazing picture sitting up the side of a mountain overlooking the lights of the city, and the northern lights were out. So the northern lights weren't as bright as they would be because the city, but they're having a fire out on the side of a mountain. Like, how cool is that shit? Stuff. I should have uploaded it so you guys could see better, but let me just see. Oh, that's not working. I'll post it on Instagram or something so you guys can take a look at that picture. That's awesome. You know, another thing I am super thankful for is that my son also 100% supports me in my dreams and encourages me to do it. So, Braden, yes, I will bring you souvenirs. You tell me what you want. Wyoming has only 2 snowplows. Oh my goodness. Everybody wish my son a happy birthday for next winter in case you miss it next year. DJ, you want some souvenirs? All right, you get some souvenirs too. That's my brother for anyone that doesn't know. One key is if you find yourself in, I don't know what that word is, you flipped yourself around. Nebraska! That is Nebraska backwards, Nate. I got it. You didn't think I was going to get it, did you? What time am I live? I am live at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. So at this same time every Wednesday and 8 o'clock my time every Saturday night. Yeah, absolutely, Auntie. Carry a bag of salt in case you need it. I carry salt in my regular vehicle, so I will definitely be doing that. Right? Exactly, Jim. So we have a dry snow on the prairies. Wet snow is very different. That freezing rain, the stuff we get at the very end and beginning of our winters with the freezing rain and stuff sucks. So I definitely won't go east. Cat litter, absolutely. And you guys, I'm putting together as soon as I get my parts, I'm making this brand new composting toilet. It's gonna be awesome. And I'm gonna have kitty litter, and I got some other wood pellets and stuff, so I can also use that for traction. I will keep extra water. I will keep extra food. In fact, I already have some cans of meat in here that I put in today. I also have some like pinto refried beans in here. I have packets of oatmeal already in here. I've just been refilling it today. Yes, I absolutely do use ventilation. I've used the Mr. Buddy last year in here as well. And I do have a carbon monoxide detector as well. Definitely taking the salt. Definitely will be bringing at least one bottle of moose milk. I still need to find out if I have how much is going to cost to bring more than one bottle. I already have a shovel packed in an exterior cabinet. Thank you for that, James. So many uses for a shovel. I also have a tow rope. I have booster cables. I have all of my tools. My extra power battery pack. And yes, Janice, the exhaust fan works just fine. And I won't have to worry. It's just me. No, I don't have an extra body to cuddle with. Absolutely. Extra socks, extra mittens, hats, long underwear. You guys, I wear long underwear a lot in the winter because at work, when I was leaving the house all the time, I wear like dress pants and stuff, and those are freaking cold in the winter. So I always wear my long underwear. I have my skidoo pants. I got my toques. I got all that. Even those little packets you can put in your boots and your gloves to keep your hands warmer. Cold, unfortunately, I'm familiar with. That's why I'm escaping it. Oh my gosh, we only got 8 minutes left and we're going to raid Gina. Holy crap, did this hour go fast. You guys are so cool. Go to Mardi Gras. Yeah, don't go by myself. No, I don't think so. Yeah, no need for hotels. I always have my own personal space. I don't have to use sketchy bathrooms. Yeah, it's going to be so awesome. It's definitely a trip of a lifetime for me. This is my biggest bucket list. Ron, I'm going to be leaving January 1st. Right? We should get a refund on those passports. That's the nice thing of getting the 10-year one, though. I don't have to worry for a really long time. Blindview's had some technical issues with his electronics, but he did put a thing out just this week. If I get to go to California and I go north that way, I will stop and see my cousin in Sacramento. At this point in time, I'm not sure which direction I'm going to go. I'm not worried about going home. It's just getting south. And once I'm south, it's just where do I want to go? Oh, you guys, I am so stinking excited. I am so excited. Like, this is really coming true. I finally get to use this ambulance. I finally get the time off that I had to cancel because of COVID. I am so happy, so happy, so happy. Let me see. Check the undercarriage. Wait, is this P? Yes, we're PG on Wednesdays. It only gets R-rated here on Saturdays. Oh my goodness, you guys are so funny. Yeah, they were saying earlier, Karen, that Wyoming rarely has any plows out, right? I'm hoping January is going to be mostly the cold and not the snow. Although I have heard this is going to be a really bad winter this year. I have to check the old Farmer's Almanac and see what it has to say. I don't know. It always seems to be true. You don't know what a snowplow is either. Dale asked too. That's what we use to. It drives around to the blade in the front and scrapes all the snow off the roads. And then you sand or salt or have a combination. You guys are hilarious. You guys are hilarious. I wish I could say I didn't know. 20 already. I don't know what I missed something in here. Okay, now I'm worried we got some happy birthdays for Braden. You guys, I am so far behind. And he says, thank you, everyone. And definitely next Wednesday, we're going to be saying lots of thank yous. I would show you guys pictures of him growing up, but I wouldn't be able to do that without his permission, and he probably wouldn't let me do it. But you guys, for Wednesdays, I am going back to doing some more interviews, and I do have some interviews scheduled for the next 2 Wednesdays. If anyone else, Carly, if you're still here and you want to come back on, let's do another live stream together. That would be fantastic. Ambolander. Aw, thank you for the offer. That's fantastic. I really appreciate that. Everybody's celebrating. Oh, it's freezing temperature here right now, and you're telling me it was 82 there today? Oh, tons of happy birthdays to my son. I love you guys. You're so good to all of us. Okay, so California's not a problem in the wintertime. If major highways like the 5 South closes up, it's just for a night. Other roads might stay closed a little bit longer. Oh, everybody's talking about the weather. Oh, we only got 4 minutes, and then we're going to go raid Van Life with Gina. Channel members, drop your links. If you've joined the membership to this channel, please use some of the perks and have the ability to drop your link. Do that so others can find you. Hello, Cookie. Good to see you. Bring cash, Dale says. Bring cash. Yeah, I bought a big 40-pound bag of the cedar pellets. Yeah. Yeah. I will definitely be looking at some different stuff that way. I'm not sure about bringing the dogs at you guys. Just, I don't know. I do need to get their vaccinations done again, but I don't know. I don't know what. Yeah, I got to figure that out yet, what I'm going to do with them. The sirens are not on here anymore, you guys. Thank you, Kathleen. I truly, truly appreciate that. You're awesome because I know you know. I know you know. Diane, you know what? Don't be afraid to travel alone. I started traveling alone this year, and it's amazing. I love it. It's great. It's so free, and you can change your mind whenever you want. Thank you, Anne. And yeah, Angie, I do need to get a spare tire. You are so right. Oh, wait. He says, we can say whatever she wants now because she'll never see it. Yeah, because I am so far behind. So I am leaving January 1st, Tim, and I'm heading straight south. Yeah, we do need to get a list of everyone that's going to go to Quartzsite, but I'm going to the Box Van D meetup, and then I am going to the bus build. So I definitely want to do that. Dream on Wheels, thank you so much for dropping that link. If anyone is interested in checking them out, that's how you find their channel. And Bree, thank you for dropping that link again for Van Life Gina. We're going to go pop in there. I thank you guys all so much. I appreciate your opinions. Butter Beanhead, I've heard that coconut core is good. I did get the wood pellets for now. I'm going to play around with it. I do think having kitty litter in a bit of a mixture might not be bad because, again, I can use it for traction. But you know what? I also have great, big, huge salt bags that'll probably work for traction, and my shovel. I mean, I have a tow rope. I can get one to extend. If I really need, I can connect myself, depending on where I am, to a tree to pull myself out. There's a lot of different ways that we can do that. Kenneth, it was nice having you. I know you're just listening and hanging out in the background, but you're always here, and that's great. Tim says, travel alone, piece of cake, right? All right, you guys, thank you all so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you Saturday night. I am so excited, and I'll just keep you up to date every step of the way on how this is going. All right, good night. See you, Gina's.